It's 3 a.m. and you're staring at the ceiling again. Your heart's pounding like you just ran a marathon, but you haven't moved an inch. You're replaying that text message you sent 6 hours ago, analyzing every single word, every punctuation mark, wondering if you said the wrong thing. Or maybe you're spiraling about a meeting that's 3 days away, imagining every possible way it could go wrong, every awkward silence, every judgment. And here's the kicker. None of it has actually happened yet. Your brain is literally torturing you over fiction, over stories you're writing in your own head. The Roman philosopher Seneca said something 2,000 years ago that's still brutally accurate today. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about that. Most of your anxiety isn't about what's actually happening right now. It's about what might happen, what could happen, what you think people are thinking about you. You're living in a nightmare you created yourself. So let's talk about how the Stoics, these ancient warriors and philosophers who faced actual life or death situations, dealt with anxiety. Because if they could stay calm while empires were crumbling around them, you can handle your inbox. Rule number 1 is the dichotomy of control, and this is the foundation of everything. The Stoics divided life into 2 categories: things you control and things you don't. That's it. You control your thoughts, your actions, your effort, your response. You don't control other people's opinions, the weather, the economy, whether your crush texts you back, whether your boss is in a bad mood. And here's where most people mess up. They spend 90% of their mental energy worrying about the 90% of things they can't control. Stop pouring energy into things that don't move. If you can influence it, take action. If you can't, let it go. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Rule number 2 is amor fati, which literally means love your fate. I know, sounds like some hippie nonsense, but hear me out. This doesn't mean being passive or giving up. It means accepting reality exactly as it is right now, instead of fighting it, wishing it were different, or spiraling because things didn't go according to your perfect little plan. You got rejected? Amor fati. You failed the test? Amor fati. Someone betrayed you? Amor fati. Accept it, learn from it, and move forward like the warrior you are. Anxiety dies the moment you stop resisting reality. Let's zoom out for a second. Rule number 3 is what the Stoics called the view from above. Picture this. You're floating above your city, then your country, then the entire planet. From up there, your problems look microscopic. That embarrassing thing you said at the party last week? Nobody remembers it. That mistake you made at work? It'll be forgotten in a month. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. You'll live maybe 80 years if you're lucky, and you're spending your limited time here worrying about whether someone liked your Instagram post? Come on, bro. The Stoics practiced this exercise constantly, reminding themselves how small they were in the grand scheme of things. Not to feel insignificant, but to feel free. Free from the tyranny of caring about things that genuinely don't matter. Rule number 4, stay in the present. Anxiety lives in the future. Depression lives in the past. Peace lives right here, right now. Seneca said, "The mind that looks ahead to what is coming is wretched." You know why? Because you're not psychic. You can't predict the future. Every time you try, you're just making up horror stories and then believing them. So bring yourself back. What's actually happening in this exact moment? Not in 10 minutes, not tomorrow, not next year, right now. Are you breathing? Are you safe? Are you alive? Then you're okay. This is it. This moment is all you've got. Stop abandoning it to live in a future that doesn't exist yet. Rule number 5 is the big one that most people need tattooed on their foreheads. Stop valuing other people's opinions. You're walking around carrying the weight of 1,000 imaginary judgments. What will they think if I fail? What will they say if I try something new? What if they laugh at me? Here's a secret. They're not thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves, worrying about what you think about them. Everyone's trapped in their own anxiety spiral. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Stop performing for an audience that isn't even watching. Live for yourself. The moment you stop caring what strangers think, you become unstoppable. Rule number 6, objective framing. This is about seeing things as they actually are, not as your anxiety tells you they are. Your brain is a drama queen. It takes a neutral event, a delayed email response, a weird look from someone, a mistake you made, and turns it into a catastrophe. The Stoics practiced stripping away the emotional interpretation and just describing the facts. Not, he hates me and I'm a failure, but he didn't respond to my message yet. Not, this is a disaster, but this is a setback I can work through. Epictetus said, it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. So when you feel anxiety creeping in, pause and ask yourself, what actually happened? Not the story, not the fear, not the interpretation, just the objective facts. You'll realize 90% of your anxiety is built on quicksand. And rule number 7, the ultimate anxiety killer, take action. Anxiety thrives when you're stuck in your head, overthinking, ruminating, replaying scenarios on loop. You know what destroys anxiety instantly? Movement, action, doing literally anything that gets you out of that mental prison. Go for a run, lift weights, clean your room, call a friend, work on that project you've been avoiding. The Stoics believe that fear is cured by action, not by thinking about action, not by planning action, but by doing. Because the moment you engage with reality, the imaginary monsters in your head disappear. Look, anxiety is a liar. It tells you that disaster is coming, that you're not enough, that everyone's judging you, that you can't handle what's ahead. But you've survived 100% of your worst days so far. You're still here. You're still standing. The Stoics faced wars, plagues, betrayals, the collapse of empires, and they stayed calm by focusing on what they could control, accepting their fate, staying present, ignoring the crowd, seeing things clearly, and taking action. You have the same power. You've always had it. Stop running from your anxiety and start using these rules to destroy it. You're stronger than you think. Now go prove it.